Do you know what time it is? It's TFNation time. Oh, hello, you insouciant long pigs, it is I, Sam of SG1, coming at you for a TFNation video, yes, a new sensation, a TFNation video. Yes, I am setting the Hyper Astra train, the hype train bots, the hype fucking rail racer and rapid run and rail spike. I remembered his name this time. Yes, they are firmly in motion, and I want all of you, especially you, where are you? There, you there, to do a video response. Come on, let's get the hype train going. Come on. It is at present, I think, 90 odd days till TFN. I should have checked before I did the video, but it's about 90 days-ish, thereabouts. So that's 3 months, isn't it? Yeah, 3 months, holy shit. I cannot fucking wait. It's going to be amazing. Yes, so they've announced guests. We've got Andrew Wildman's going. We've got David Kay, Greg Berger, Jack Lawrence, John Paul Beauvais, Kathleen Cavari, I'm hoping saying that right, Michael Charles Hill, Nick Roche, and Simon Fairman. The other guests they've confirmed so far. They're probably going to confirm a few more. It's a little here and there. Probably a Jim Sorensen. Let's see. And a James Roberts probably before we get there, because you know it wouldn't be the same without them. You know. So anyway, we have questions. I've written them down. We have questions. So then, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and people of either gender or neither or both or whichever, where you fall. Okay, so question the first. When are you getting there? Well, obviously August. It's not August yet, is it? But what day are you getting there for the weekend? I will be rocking up Thursday, and I will be rocking up roughly about 3:30, because me, Nosey, and Sam usually get the bus. Not sure if Sam's coming this year. Sam, you fucking dick, sort it out. Get your ass down to fucking Birmingham. It's the 40th anniversary. Come on, sort it. Anyway, I usually, like I say, Thursday. People say, what do you go down for Thursday for? And there's a couple of reasons. One is, you know, travelling is bullshit. It's hard, it's long, it can be boring and depressing and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, you're excited to get to TFNation, sure, but you know what I mean, it's just long and, you know, and you just want to get there, you know? And so if anything goes wrong, the train delayed or on strike or whatever that happens these days, you know, you can do all that on the Thursday and you can rock up whenever you like. You can also sort your room. If the room needs sorting, there's no waiting around, you can get it sorted. Done. I mean, you know, when they start doing the events on Friday, you know, would you rather be just getting there on time and having to sort your stuff out and miss something you wanted to see, or get there and have another hotel breakfast the next morning on Friday morning, like what I do, you know? I mean, it's up to you at the end of the day, but you know, that's the way I do it, and I've been doing it since 2010, and it's worked out for me, really. So there we go. So okay, question number 2. What is the thing? So what I mean by that is, what are you after this year? Okay, I want the Missing Link Optimus Prime. I know a lot of people have already got him and said he's fantastic, and it's just like, this should have been released in '84. Well, obviously, but it's the Missing Link one, isn't it? So I do want one of them, and I missed out on getting it because it just sold out like instantly everywhere. I'm sure in demand, or Kapow, or one of the stalls there will get one. I mean, I want both versions. If I get both versions, I'll be happy. If I get one version, I'll be happy. Because my plan is, I want the... Because the thing is, they released 2, as everybody knows. They did the cartoon colours one, which is just the cab, and then they did the trailer, which the cab and trailer, which is the original toy one. Which my plan is to have the cartoon one in robot mode, and then the the other one in vehicle mode, so I can have best of both worlds with it. You see, that's the plan. So I want him. A load of Beast Wars stuff, a load of animated stuff, a load of Unicron Trilogy stuff. I'm getting a lot of people asking for Unicron Trilogy reviews, and I'm having to space them out because I don't have many figures from Unicron Trilogy. So that's why they're not coming thick and fast, because I silly Billy sold them all a long time ago because I needed money for TFN. And it's one of my biggest regrets I ever did, because I had nearly every Armada figure. There was like 3 or 4 I didn't have. Demolisher was one. I could never find a Demolisher, but there. But yeah, and Energon was quite I was only missing a few from that. Same with Cybertron. Although Cybertron, I didn't quite collect all of it. I think it was about a third. I was missing quite a lot. And then it was just one of those things I just, at that time, I couldn't afford to buy as regular as I used to. So yeah, and I sold them all like a fucking moron, and now they're going for silly money. What a dick. Anywho, so that's why my just to segue slightly, that's why my Unicron Trilogy reviews haven't been coming thick and fast. It's just I'm spacing out because I'm down to like the last, I think 4 or 5 I've got left. So yeah, anyway, so there's that, and I really want to find a Super Fire Guts Jinrai and a Nucleon Quest Super Convoy. Now, for those who don't know, Super Fire Guts Jinrai is the orange repaint of Powermaster Prime, and the Nucleon Quest Convoy is the black version of Powermaster Prime, because I love that mould and I want it, and I can't wait for the Masterpiece, which I did pre-order. So yeah, so I've got a fair few things on pre-order in demand at the moment. So yeah, and I've just got something in my eye. oh. So then, question number 3: what's your playlist for travelling? Of course, Transformers the movie, goes without saying. I've just got Spotify, and I've just been playing around with it. Been listening to a lot of Metallica lately, a lot of System of a Down, a lot of Rammstein, a lot of Disturbed as well, and just a bit of everything, a bit of 80s, a bit of 90s. So I don't know, basically. Although I did find a link for I rewatched the Young Ones recently, and some of the bands on there were great, and I found a link. Somebody's put a playlist up of the bands from Young Ones, so I might do that. Like Nine Below Zero and Rip Panic and stuff like that. So yeah, it's of course Madness and of course Motorhead. You know, yeah, I might stick some Motorhead on me. I might. Do you know? I'm going to create a TFN playlist because it's Spotify. You can have it as long as you like. So yeah, I might do that. I've been listening to a lot of theme tunes for TV shows because there's a lot of stuff on Spotify. So yeah, if anybody's got any suggestions, any metal bands, I keep meaning to listen to Dragonfire. Now I've got an excuse to listen to it now, and I've got Spotify. So yeah, and oh yeah, Gojira's always good. Saxon's pretty good as well. Crowbar, fucking amazing. I saw them live last year before the incident. So yeah, I might stick a little Crowbar on there as well. So yeah, so there's a lot to think about. So what's your playlist? Tell me, 'cause I'm a nosy fucker. That's why I'm asking the questions. Come on. What's next? Question the 4th. Autographs. Are you getting the autographs? I've just told you the guests. There's some great guests there. The only ones I haven't met is Kathleen Cavari and Michael Charles Hill. Everybody else, they've been to different conventions before, which is good. I'm not belittling the guest list. It's fucking great. It's an awesome guest list, and the guys, the regulars, are fucking spot on as well. They're always a good laugh. So yeah, it'd be nice to. I'm gonna watch, because Michael Charles Hill wrote. What did he write? He wrote The Gambler, Starscream's Brigade, The Killing Jar, Ghost in the Machine, The Burden Hardest to Bear, and Return of Optimus Prime. So he's written some really good episodes there. So he created DevCon. So I still don't have a DevCon, so I might buy 2. Get him to sign one, because he obviously created that character, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so I'll be doing that. So it'd be nice to. I'd like to see his panel actually. It'll come back to me another question. No, I didn't write that one down. So autographs and panels then. Okay. yeah, so his panel will be great. Kathleen Cavari, I'm not sure I know her. What's she done? She is Twitch and Spark. She's also Miss Marvel. In Spider-Man Avengers Marvel Rising. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I might listen to. I'll go watch her panel, which would be cool. So yeah, so this a few guests, a few guests there. I'm sure they'll announce a few more sprinkled in before the big weekend. I'm sure we'll get a James Roberts and a Jim Sorensen. It's no bad thing. Don't get me wrong; they're awesome dudes. It won't be the same without them. So yeah, I'm sure they'll be there too. I'm sure Jim has got a book to announce or something. I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing. But yeah, but still, it'd be cool. So yeah. Press the wrong button there. There we go. So what's next? Question 5. Commissions. Are you gonna get any artwork done? Me personally, I'm not sure, because I haven't really thought about it, to be quite honest. So I've not really thought about it, to be quite honest. And sorry, I've just lowered the seat a touch. It was oddly framed, but yeah, I might do. I don't know. I don't know, because I don't know what I want. That's the thing. So. I'll probably get another Soundwave because he's my boy, isn't he? I might get a Jazz, actually. In fact, do you know what? I might get because for those of you know, I did a few off Ed Pirry, and he did me and John Paul coloured them, which were amazing. Oh, excuse me. Fucking hell, what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I had a G1 and a Prime thing going on. So I had. The first one was G1 Megatron versus Prime Megatron. Then I had Prime Soundwave versus G1 Soundwave, which is my favourite because my boy's in it. And then I had Starscream G1 versus Prime, which is amazing, and animated its head just floating in the background, which is so funny. And then I did the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla versus. I should get these out and show you. One moment. Yeah, so I might carry on in the vein of these. So this is my Megatron versus Megatron. So G1 versus Prime, which is pretty fucking cool. I do love that. I've also got the original line art on the back there, which is pretty cool. So I do love that. It's really awesome. I still need frames for these fuckers. Next one is Soundwave versus Soundwave, which is pretty fucking cool. I do love that one. So I'll do like the blood red behind them, which is really cool, like splats of blood. It's pretty cool. I do love that. It's really cool. And then I've got Shockwave versus Shockwave, which is again another one I really love, because who doesn't love the old One Eye? He's pretty cool. Then I've got Starscream versus Starscream. Starscream G1 just kicking ass there, and then animated head just floating around, which it's hilarious. I do love that. And then my absolute favourite. I mean, I love them all, but this is my absolute favourite. The Hanna-Barbera Godzilla versus Triptychon. That is so fucking cool. That is so fucking cool. And plus Ed Perry, who did this for me, he's a massive Godzilla fan as well, and he did that for me, and he said it was one of his favourite he did, and I fucking love it. It's just fucking awesome. So there's some of my artwork I've done in the past. I just thought I'd show it off because it's cool. I'd love to get what's he called? The guy who does Triptychon to sound, that would be quite cool. So yeah, put them over there. So yeah, so I might do one of those. I might ask Ed very nicely if you wouldn't mind. So he's actually working on what's he working on at the moment? I can't remember now. The actual Godzilla comics, which is really fucking cool. So I might ask him to do the original Godzilla versus the Hanna-Barbera one. I don't know. I might get some artwork done. I don't know. I might just buy some while I'm there. I don't know. Anyway, I've waffled on way too long there, didn't I? So next, question number 6. Tat. I want to see some tat. I want you to part of the homework. I'll do that in a separate video. But come on, are you going to get some tat? And what I mean by tat is anything they slap the Transformers name on. So anything like lunchboxes and shower shampoos and you know, dinner trays or, you know, badges or whatever, something in that vein of why did they put the logo on that? You know, anything weird and wonderful. And because last year I got an oversized Optimus Prime badge. I think it was £3 I paid for it, and it's a vintage one as well. It's the box art, but it's in like a 3D texture type thing. Oh, it's awful, but it's amazing at the same time. I think I had one of those back in the day, and I can't remember if I had one or not. It does seem very the kind of thing I would have been bought for birthdays or something. Yeah, I want to see some tat. Please buy some tat. So question number 7 is: are you a veteran? Are you a noob? Is this your first TFNation? Tell me. I want to know. I'm a nosy fuck. I need to know these things. Is it your you know, 15th in a row? Is it your 3rd in a row? Is it your 2nd? Is it your 9th? Is it your 28th? I don't know. Tell me. I'm a nosy fuck. I want to know. Because it's, I mean, every year we seem to get more and more newbies come in, which is amazing to see. So, I mean, I keep saying this in every year. Don't want to toot my own horn, but I think I'm kind of responsible. Or at least one of the people that's responsible. Because I make these videos and, you know, people go, oh, I didn't even know about TFNation, oh my god, you know, and then, I mean, I've had a lot of people come up to me over the years at TFN and go, oh, I didn't know this was even a thing, and thank you for telling me no, it was here. And a lad that comes fairly regular is from Scotland, and I'm sorry, I completely forgot your name. I saw him, I used to work at Entertainer, and he came in, he bought some Transformers, and I told him about TFNation, and there he was. And a little lad with his dad came in the shop, and again mentioned it to him, and he turned up, and his little lad must have been, I don't know, 4 maybe, 3 or 4, and dressed like Optimus Prime, and I'm walking through, and the guy stops me, and he goes, oh dude, he goes, I'm so sorry, he goes, thanks so much, sorry for talking to you. I don't know, it's fine. He goes, I'm so glad he talked us into coming. I said, he told me his name and I forgot. I'm so sorry. It was a few years ago. He said the little lad went, oh, I've seen the real Optimus Prime. I said, have you? He said, he goes, yeah, he's outside. I said, did you have your photo taken in the car, in the truck? And he goes, yeah, me and my daddy. I was like, oh, that's brilliant, you know. So yeah, because a couple of times I've had the Optimus Prime truck outside, and it's fucking huge. I didn't realise how big that fucking thing is. It's massive. You know, the one from the movies. But it's fucking huge. But yeah, you know when people are loving it for different reasons. You know, it's good. It's so good. Anyway, what's next? So, oh, I did write panels down. What an idiot. Professionally unprofessional. Question 8. Panels. Are you going to any panels? I can't even read me on writing. That's why. Oh, what a fucking knobhead. So, yes, I want to see Michael Charles Hill's panel, which would be cool. And like I said earlier, Kathleen Cavari, and I'm really hope I'm saying that right. Is it Cavari? So yeah, so I'll be doing them. But yeah, the Friday night panels are pretty good as well. The Triple Takeover podcast panels are always a lot of fun. Actually, I quite enjoyed the Gunpla panel last year. Again, a bit like I did. It was a fan one, and it was pretty fun. But my actual favourite panel of the whole weekend was the RoboSen one. It was just amazing, you know, because the guy who came was, I think he's called Rocky. I think his name was. And what a nice dude. And but to see those things, like, it's fine seeing them on a video and see somebody playing with one, but to actually see it in front of you is just an amazing thing. And you know, Grimlock's going, meet Grimlock, you know, and it transforming in front of you, it's like, oh my god, you know. And they've just released Megatron, which looks amazing, but I don't have £1,000 to drop on these things. However, if they announce the next one to be Soundwave, I will beg Boris Steele, and I will sell my own lungs on fucking eBay to get that fucking thing. Because, you know, he's my boy. And if they make it a Bluetooth speaker, I'll be in fucking... And if it's Frank doing the... Oh, man, yeah. You know. yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so that's my panels. I asked that question earlier. I am such a knob. So question number 9, I'm being messaged now. Question number 9, why TFNation? Well, for me, I've been coming so many years now. I just sorry, I'm just getting a message. Okay, so yeah, I've been going so many years now. I just fucking hell, go away, will you? There we are. I've been going so many years now. I go for the people, and some of the friendships I've made over the years, I just like because there's people out there who love the same shit I do. You know, they love plastic robots. They love Star Trek. They love video games and horror films and comic books and Godzilla films and zombie movies and you know and Stargate SG-1 and you know and whatever the franchise is. There's always somebody there will like the same shit as you. You know, I'm not that big into Power Rangers, but there's people who love Power Rangers who go. My friend Nick, who runs Phantasmic Toys, always has a ton of Power Rangers. If you like Power Rangers, go see him. He'll do it. Sven and Dave, if you like Star Trek, they always have Star Trek stuff. You can't miss those because Dave wears a Starfleet uniform. You know, so yeah, so if you like Star Trek, you know, I love Star Trek. I'm wearing a Star Trek T-shirt, as you can probably see. So, funnily enough, exactly a year ago, I'm watching a video. I'm wearing this very T-shirt, doing this very video. Didn't even plan it like that. It just kind of happened. But yeah, so and that's why I keep going to TFN. I've been to Star Trek conventions, I've been to Buffy conventions, and I've been to local ones, and they just don't have quite the flavour, if you know what I mean. And this is going to people who like are on the fence about going. Now, I've had a lot of stories going. I have anxiety. I don't know if I can travel and this, that, and the other. I know anxiety is hard to get over. But I've also had people say that they have anxiety for that, and then when they've gone, they've had a fantastic weekend. They've met new friends who were just like they were a bit, you know, apprehensive about coming and you know, and will people speak to me and all that sort of stuff. Yes, you know, yes. The people are so lovely, and they are just amazing. You know, they are some of the best people I've ever known, and the guests again, you know, just fantastic people. Again, I've been going so long now. I know a lot of the guests, you know, like John Paul and Nick Roche, and you know, and they all know us by name and stuff like that. And Jim Sorensen's always a good laugh, you know, and he did shoot me in the face with a fucking with a Nerf gun. Also, Phil Scott did that long back in 2010. I had this fucking whiz past my ear. But yeah, see what I mean? It's so much fun. Yeah, and like I say, the people who go are just amazing. Like, you know, I mean, I'll expand more on it and my do's and don'ts later. But what I mean is if you're unsure about about people and stuff like that, you've got your perfect icebreaker. It's so what you've been buying. Oh, you've got that figure. I have that figure. Let's talk. And then you talk, and then best friends. You know? So yeah. So, okay. Comes to my last question. What are your other geeks? What I mean by that is, what else do you like? You know? Like I said, do you like video games, movies, TV shows, you know, Star Trek, Power Rangers, Batman, Doctor Who, you know, Star Wars, you know, whatever it is. What is your other geek? For me, Star Trek. But I also love comics. I have thousands of DC and Marvel comics down there. I love cartoons. Love regular show. It's one of my favourite cartoons. But yeah, you know, and it's just fucking nerd. I love zombie movies. One of my favourite fucking movies is Dawn of the Dead, the original Dawn of the Dead. I fucking love that movie so fucking much. It's the best zombie movie. I will fight anyone that disagrees with me. But no, I love those types of. I love Godzilla movies. I still haven't seen. I still haven't seen -1 yet, and I still haven't seen. But it's coming out on Blu-ray very soon, isn't it? I haven't seen not Frozen Empire. That's Ghostbusters. The Fallen Empire, the New Empire, the latest Godzilla film. I ain't seen that yet either. And people complaining that Godzilla didn't show up till halfway through the film. Now, if you've watched an original Japanese Godzilla film, that's usually the case. You might see a glimpse of him at the beginning, here and there, but then he proper turns up about the halfway point, and then it's all bets are off. But no, so there's my questions really. I don't want to waffle on too much because I've been talking nearly half an hour now. So let's get the hype train going, and let's get some video responses. I mean, everyone, come on. Even if you're a newbie at this, come on. Let's get the fucking word out. Let's spread the gospel of Primus, and let's get it all out. So I will be writing the questions in the description because I always forget, and people tell me because when they do the response, the questions are there. I will do that. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and people of all genders, I will see you all very soon for a review. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet because I haven't decided yet, quite honestly. Possibly a Prime review because I've just recently found all my Prime figures. I might do a Prime review. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I am 31 subscribers away from 1,000. I want 1,000 by TFN. There'll be a hashtag here. And I would really like you to subscribe if you haven't already. Because I am really focusing on my channel and it seems to be working, it seems to be getting there. So those of you out there who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell to tell me I've got new videos out, which should be every... well, my TFNation ones are fairly irregular, but I put them out fairly... As we get closer to TFN, they get more and more. But they're just whenever I decide to do a video. But my regular schedule is usually Thursday and Saturday. Check out my Patreon. I've got some cool rewards over there. And a big shout out to all my patrons that have continuously supported me all this time. Thank you. It means so much that I'm that important to somebody that they, well, not, I wouldn't say important, but that somebody takes time out of the day to watch me rattle on about robots. And I have some Star Trek videos I still need to get done, like for example the prototype Defiant. I still haven't talked about this bad boy yet. So join me, shan't you, next time, and I'll catch you all very soon. Toodles.